Hey everyone, it's Nikki. I just have one DIY for you today. I got this fabric at Goodwill and I just love how rustic, 70s, perfect for fall. And I cut out a big circle, took some upholstery thread and this gigantic sewing needle. And yes, this thing is amazing. If you don't have one, you need one in your life. You can use it for sewing. You can use it as a weapon. If a bad guy comes in while you're sewing and tries to rob you or whatever, just poke him in the eye or poke him someplace else. You'll win. You'll win the fight. And I did a running stitch all the way around. A running stitch, if you haven't done one, you can see what I'm doing here, in and out through the fabric. There's no wrong way to do it. Your stitches don't have to be perfect and it will still pull perfectly. So once you get all the way to the end, you're going to stuff it with some stuffing. The spindle I got out of my stash, I picked it up on the side of the road. It has a screw in the top of it, so I just flipped it over, put the screw down into the stuffing because I tried to get it out, my husband tried to get it out, and we didn't want to cut the spindle, so there it is. And so I shoved that down in there, and then I just pulled and tied my thread. This thread is awesome. It's so sturdy and so strong. It makes doing things like this just so easy. I'm just tying a bunch of knots because I want to make sure my spindle doesn't pop out of my pumpkin. So I don't know how many times I did this, but I did it a bunch of times. Okay, now we're going to make the groove. So I start by placing the thread at the top center of the pumpkin, and then I flip it over, cross the threads on the bottom, give it a little twist so the thread stays snug, and then I bring it back up and over in the opposite direction. I hope I said that right. And then I'm just repeating this top to bottom, twist, and switch directions. And I'm going to keep doing this until my pumpkin is divided into 8 sections or grooves. Guys, I have been in such a rut. I don't know if it's the season change or what have you. I love fall, but I have just been lagging so bad. And every time I get in my craft room, I just look around and just feel so overwhelmed. I think it's because I took Christmas down from the attic because we start Christmas DIYs October 1st, and I haven't really got anything done just because I feel like I can't breathe. Does anybody else experience that? Like, our plans were to clean out the house for fall, and we're still doing that, but at the same time, I just feel like, oh my God, it's just too much. So now that we have all of our sections, I'm tying it off. And then next, we're going to get to work on our embellishments. I had already started on this and then took everything off. That's why you see that piece of Dollar Tree ribbon. That's just tied on there. And then I grabbed this floral wire, tied that on there because I want to take the longest piece and wrap it around my peduncle. Well, at first I didn't want to wrap it around. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to wrap it around. And then I'm going to make another little whirly gig right on the side. If you're liking this video so far, please subscribe. I'm still working hard towards my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I wanted to get it done by September 23rd, but now we're past September 23rd. So I'm still working on it. So then I started making some bows, and I didn't want a bunch of tails. So I just cut this second one as like a bow tie, just for a pop of color. And then I added this burlap and lace. I think this came from the Dollar Tree. I don't know. But I'm using fabric tack to glue them down, and fluffing and trimming as I go. Guys, it's like 78 degrees here and the leaves are falling. Oh, so pretty. I'm grabbing these pip berries and just tucking them down in there. I do glue them after. I don't glue them right now because I fuss around with them a little bit. Then I grabbed this squirrel. This came from Hobby Lobby, and I tucked him right down in there. I think he's so cute. So, so cute. And these black leaves came from the Dollar Tree. And then this little bow, I got this ribbon from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago, I think, and just tie off another little bow. And that just brings forward the black color in the leaves. So a while ago, I went on Canva and I printed the word pumpkin and a pumpkin spice recipe and stuff like that. And I hadn't used them. This is printed on fabric. So I just cut out the word pumpkin, put it on some craft paper and distressed it a little bit. And that's it. Oh, and I added a pumpkin. I think this came out absolutely adorable. You guys will have to let me know what you think of this one. If you're new here today, thanks for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you're returning, I so appreciate you coming back and seeing me. And like always, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and all the things, guys. All right. Thanks for spending time with me. Until the next one. Bye.